Alright, hello everyone. It's the Why You're Hearing This podcast number 22. Last week I said it was 22. It was actually 21. I fucked up. My bad.
Cool.
Today we have two very special guests. The first guest we have is Omar.
Hey.
Currently going through sex change operation.
Yes, it's very tiring, but it's going good.
Yeah. So what's it like being a man?
It's very interesting. Going to the washroom has been like a complete change for me. Going from sitting down to standing up.
What's it feel?
Hopefully
What does it
kidneys
feel
work.
like having your penis in your hands?
So it's a very interesting. It's a very interesting turn of events now.
Turn of events.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to say now.
All right.
Okay.
Our next special guest is we have Fred Ziti,
Yeah, dog.
who we confirmed
special.
last podcast to be a homeless man on the street.
Yep, it's
Nice.
confirmed.
So
I am broadcasting this straight from my box.
straight from your box.
He's siphoning off someone's Wi-Fi.
Yep.
All right.
How's the McDonald's Wi-Fi treating you?
It drops me sometimes, but for
Yo, dude, wait. Okay, I gotta share this about. Oh wait. Speaking about McDonald's, I have to share this with you guys. All right.
boy.
Have you guys been to McDonald's recently?
not really.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
I for a while I've just been sick of fast food. Just like
Yeah.
I didn't want to eat it. And then I go to McDonald's, and they have these machines now where it's just like these touch screens. You don't go to like
Yeah,
a cash
it's really
register and
awesome.
you just like order your food there. You get
There's
a
one
ticket,
fun-
and then there's like a guy there. You go to your seat, and then you just wait, and then some guy comes with your food.
Yeah, they have it at,
Whoa.
near my school. There's a McDonald's there. They have like a bunch of machines. It's really awesome.
Oh boy, it's already happening.
Yeah, like what? Like yeah, but like what the fuck?
Getting coffee is so much easier now.
I felt like I just stepped in the future.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be what happens to pretty much all the restaurant, like not restaurant jobs, like fast food jobs.
It felt surreal.
There's going to be like one or two people working at every McDonald's or whatever, and then the rest of it's
I mean,
going to
they
be
still-
handled by
They
those
still
machines.
need the guys to make the burgers.
Obviously. That's why I said two
bring it
people,
to
one
them.
person to
Until
make
you
the
get
burgers and the
machines.
fries,
Until you get the
and
machines.
then one person to bring it. Yeah.
I welcome our machine overlords, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about... Wait. I was going to connect machines to Star Fox somehow. Let me think about it.
They both have robot legs.
Sure. Fair enough. Alright, so Star Fox game, Star Fox Zero, it came out. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I
And
heard
like
about it.
fucking Nintendo did shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
they
true.
fucking dropped the ball.
Yo.
Because nobody fucking heard about it until a few days before
Like-
it came out. Other than Omar, apparently. Apparently Omar knows what's up.
Because what happened to me was...
Everybody
I,
else had no idea.
What happened to me
I
was
keep
like
up-
I went on
I keep up to
YouTube
date.
and then immediately there's just a stream of like Star Fox Zero reviews and I'm like, "Ooh, this game is out?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently, yeah.
I didn't know that. So, I mean, I'm not the guy. I'm not the type of guy who keeps up to date with game news a lot of the times. You know, I gotta do it once a
I
week
only-
just for this podcast.
I
Yeah.
only keep up to date to the games I like. Other than that, it's a complete blur to me.
All I do is browse Reddit, but somehow I keep myself informed like that. I don't know, it somehow works.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say, just from the look of it, it kind of just looks like. Maybe it's just me, right? It just looks like an up-resed GameCube game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I
It
see what
doesn't
you
look
mean.
very good at all.
It doesn't feel like a Wii U game. Like if you look at Mario Kart, it looks way better.
Yeah.
Look at Bayonetta, man.
Oh yeah, yes. Look at all the backgrounds on like that's what you're looking at, right? The backgrounds
yeah.
and the
Dude, but have you
that
seen
sounds
the
so-
backgrounds? They're super detailed.
I know, I was making a joke.
Here's the joke, Franzini.
God damn.
The reviews for the new Star Fox game are super low too.
I
I'm
mean,
surprised.
they're
I know, IGN gave a
Couple-
game below an 8. That's really bad.
yeah, like a couple of them are like around 7, but some of them are like 50. I'm like, oh, it's bad.
Look at Giant Bomb.
Yeah, Giant
Giant
Bomb
Bomb.
shit all over them.
Yeah.
Which,
Years of disappointment. What?
yeah. I've only seen a few minutes of gameplay, but the first thing I noticed was Falco. His dialogue changed.
Really?
He's not an asshole.
Oh, that's.
Oh, they ruined the character. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's not an asshole anymore. What the fuck?
Get rid
What
of
the
game.
fuck, Nintendo?
He's like, let's do it, Fox. Let's go get him.
No,
Oh, no.
burn
It's like,
the game. Burn
Nice
the game.
move,
yeah.
Fox.
Well, looks like Star Fox is dead. Dead series.
I don't know,
Time to add it to the final
Peppy, I didn't
decade.
really know much about Peppy except that he did, like, the dual barrel roll shit, right? Which I can only I can only imagine that game is just full of that,
Yeah.
because
Dude,
Guys,
that's like
check out these
so-
epic
Nintendo
memes.
Nintendo with the memes lately haven't been really controlling themselves.
Yeah.
Every
They're
opportunity.
going a little too hard.
They got a little too ham.
They they actually had a survey for their Tumblr, right? Asking
Yeah.
people how they should like manage their Tumblr. One of the options was please put more memes.
I bet that was
Oh,
the top
no.
option, obvious, or that was the one that won.
Like, god damn. It's like sometimes I forget that Nintendo is just I don't even know why they're so behind at times. Sometimes it feels like
Yeah,
they're really
like-
old.
Yeah. It's like they're that old person that's trying to be hip with the kids.
Oh, like that one skit that Steve Buscemi was in where he was like, "Hello there, my fellow
Yes,
teenagers."
that's the meme. That's
mean,
the exact meme.
Like I can rant on and on about like Nintendo, but was it? Some people may say, okay, some people hear what I say, they might get a little mad at me, but I'm kind of glad that right now Iwata's not the president, because he's dead.
For real?
Yeah. Okay. Look, Iwata, in my opinion, is a genius, right? He did
Yes.
He revolutionized the game industry. He got Nintendo to places it could have never reached.
Yep.
Okay.
But he has his headstrong mentality that makes him want to try and push ahead of like the trends, or like try and set its own trends. Which in some cases it's good. If you look at the Wii and the DS, if it wasn't for this mentality, that wouldn't have existed, and it did set its own trend in the gaming industry. But then you look at the Wii U,
Oh yeah.
and then the new 3DS, and then the 2DS.
Although I don't know,
Yeah.
I really like the 3DS that I have is like the new version of it is really nice. Like the
There
3DS is
wasn't a lot
really
of good changes
Yeah,
to it.
but look, it's just really stupid marketing. There's
What do
like
you
no,
mean?
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, there's no way. Like, you go with 3DS, and then you add the 3DS XL, which people were even mad about at the time when it came out.
Oh, okay.
And then
Don't
you make
forget
the
adding face
2DS.
Although I can understand the 2DS because like
That's like a budget.
it was made
That's like
to
a budget
like
thing.
you've got this kid that can't not break things,
Oh,
so you get
and
this cheaper 3DS to
Also-
give to
also, I
that little kid, and maybe even if he breaks it, it's not a big deal since it's a lot cheaper.
also it was. I think it's also because there was that whole thing where like the 3D wasn't supposed to be for kids under 5 or like older people who wanted to play. They'll like
Yeah.
damage to their eyesight or something. So I think that was part of it, as well as also being like a budget handheld. Because it's like only
Yeah.
under 100 sometimes at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, look, and you know, I'm so
And, like,
sad
really,
about Iwata
I
dying.
never use the 3D on my 3DS.
It
Like
kills my battery.
Well, yeah, I just never use it because I can't see 3D. So maybe if I
Really?
got it, yeah,
You can't see 3D?
yeah, I can only see out of one eye. I can't see 3D at all.
One of your
Like
Oh,
eyes
okay,
is
3D
okay.
blind?
movies, yeah,
I never knew
like
this.
yeah,
Well, guys, you learn something new about the homeless every day.
goddamn. But yeah, so like I
That's really
can't
interesting.
see 3D movies. Still look 2D
Oh,
and stuff.
wow.
They look really weird to me.
Mm.
Same with like there are like these 3D glasses that have like just weird stuff that you can look at in like 3D that have like 3D
Yeah.
illusions and stuff. I can't see
Oh,
it.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm. Right. I mean, but anyways, I'm so sad about Iwata dying, and part of me
Yeah.
does wish that he was still president, but I'm glad that
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo's trying new directions, at least now.
Yeah.
New memes.
Yep, and with Star Fox Zero out of the way, hopefully, the next one is better. I hope they make a fucking F-Zero,
That's
eventually.
true. Get
Yep.
platinum games on that F-Zero stat.
Yeah. Alright, next thing to talk about, Tekken X Street Fighter, no longer in active development. Okay, so I've joked before on a previous podcast about how Tekken X Street Fighter is never coming out. Like
I
this,
honestly, I say good riddance.
like this,
I've
this
never liked it.
motherfucker. This motherfucker
I
is
played,
older than us.
I played so much Street Fighter, and then when I played Street Fighter X Tekken, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Good riddance.
Okay, but like, I don't get some of the comments he's talking about. It's like, we don't want to split these communities. Wouldn't a game that's crossing over combine the communities?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's... Unless he's saying, like, he doesn't want... He's expecting the Street Fighter, like, the Tekken X Street Fighter games to have its own community.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's expecting that, right? Which
Yeah.
I highly doubt. Right? I don't think it would. And even then, it would... Having the game launch with Street Fighter V and Tekken 7 wouldn't split the community. Anyways. But yeah, I mean...
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it could have been good, but it's been in development hell for way too long.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I feel like when it does come out, it's going to be another fucking... Oh, what's that game called? Duke Nukem Forever. It's going to be another one of those. And people are just going to be super disappointed with it.
Dude, this is... All this is reminding me is, Who's that? Who's the dude who made, Mega Man?
Oh shoot! I know who you're talking about. He's making Mighty Number 9, and it came out terrible.
Mega Man... Hold on, Mega Man creator. Let me just look this up. Kenji Inafune. Alright. he delayed Mighty Number 9 again.
Wait,
Again?
really?
Yeah.
It's not even...
for December 2016.
It's not funny anymore. It's just sad.
Yeah.
I was so looking forward to the game.
Yeah, me too. I was hyped.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was hyped, man. I was gonna play some Mighty Number 9. I'm like, I was even thinking about, man, I'm gonna support this Kickstarter and I'm gonna play the game right away. I was like, nah, this is gonna wait another year.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn, these delays. These are worse than Nintendo's delays.
Yeah. It's like Riot saying in a few months. It's like that shit's never coming out.
Yeah. Oh man. And what makes me a little the Mighty Number 9 situation, I cannot believe they started a Kickstarter to promote a Mighty Number 9 animated series.
Oh yeah, that trash.
Yeah, who the fuck
off-put
would
by
support that after this? I don't get it.
It was like, it was terrible. Like, if the game came out and then like on time, I could see why people would be like, "Yo, let's throw some money against them again so they can make an anime out of it or a show or whatever. But like all these delays, who knows? Maybe the anime or show, whatever it is, they'll have so much delays that like each episode will be like Sherlock, how it takes like forever to make one episode.
No, I think the animated series is gonna be fine because they're gonna probably have an animation studio who knows how to like fucking budget their time and micromanage, for God's sakes. So it's probably gonna be on a schedule.
I'm still gonna be worried about that if it does go. Did it go through the anime of it?
I don't know. I didn't even look at it.
Let me-
I mean, really, we're kind of like getting too sidetracked from Tekken X Street Fighter.
Yeah.
No, let's get more sidetracked.
And it's just, I don't know, like that kid. I remember in an article, they talked about, some people talked about the relationship with Kenji Inafune, and they said that like he's okay at like contributing to projects, but not necessarily managing. At least that's like what I've heard. And it's cases like, for example, Gunvolt.
Yeah.
He had his hand in that a little bit. And all that, but yeah, I'm a little sad. He also has another game he's making. On top of Mighty Number 9.
What? Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That Mega Man Legends game. It's just, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? What's going on?
It's gonna go downhill.
Anyways, Tekken X Street Fighter, don't expect it.
Not for another 10 years.
I say forget about it, and then they're gonna release it. You're like, oh, that's a game.
Yeah.
They'll release it right when you upload your podcast. They're like, sorry guys, we're gonna upload it now. Like, put it out.
It's already released.
It was released yesterday. We just didn't want to tell you guys.
There's just
It's like those old
there's just a
E3
box behind every like GameStop and EV Games, just like just taped up and just like, no, they said not to open it until they finally release the game. It's already out. We just can't have it yet.
Yeah.
Guys, we've released it 3 weeks ago. We're just not ready to actually release it.
Yeah, the game has been done for like 2 years. Where we've been waiting for the perfect time.
You guys aren't ready yet. Just trust me, guys. Trust.
Yeah, you guys are. The world isn't ready for this game yet.
Speaking of things the world isn't ready for, Borderlands the movie.
Oh yes.
All right.
That rated R rating.
It's rated R.
Possibly rated R.
Possibly rated. Okay.
Yes.
So let me tell you about my opinion about Borderlands, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty it's a pretty good game series.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just hated the bullet. Like, I just can't get over FPSs having bullet spongy enemies. That's like my main pet peeve.
You know, like,
I just headshotted a dude.
No, I have.
Oh no, he can just.
I have a list of problems with Borderlands, the series, just in general. This guy have a shit ton. Like, oh, I hate all this crap that I gotta deal with Borderlands, right? Yeah, okay, whatever. Story, just like, it's kind of okay. I mean, I talked with it with Alex before on how in Borderlands 2, you're just straight up the villain. Like, like, there's not even, like, subtlety behind it. Jack is doing everything that's technically good in the world, and, like, besides the fact that he's putting himself on the pillar of, like the greatest, like, he's leading the world as, like, a dictatorship, he's technically doing good to the world by getting rid of all these Vault Hunters.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, the game is kind of like, you know those games where you can just, like, sit back, relax, and just play, not really think about it? That's what I think Borderlands is, in, like, general.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, it gets...
If you could sum up Borderlands in one word, what would it be?
boring.
That's...
Okay, repetitive.
I played Borderlands 1 a long time ago, and that's like... And then I played Borderlands 2, and it felt like different series almost.
Reddit.
Just because Borderlands 1 was so much more chill, I feel like, than Borderlands 2.
I have the perfect word to summarize it.
What?
Memes. Borderlands 2 was run with
the
memes
badass
all over.
stuff and all that.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I was interested in the characters. The most interesting one to me was the Psycho class. Right?
Yeah.
I heard there was a fan. I read a fan theory where the Psycho Vault Hunter might actually be Tiny Tina's dad.
That sounds rad.
Yeah, because he came out of experimental science lab similar to what Tiny Tina described.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, it doesn't mean they're related.
No, but there's
a fan theory though.
That's true. Fan theories are normally tinfoil wrapped in more tinfoil.
Have you guys heard about the fan theory about Jar Jar being a Sith?
Yes, and it is canon. Fuck it, it is canon.
My favorite one.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Anyways, wait. Okay, we got to talk a little bit more about Borderlands the movie because I gotta talk about it. All right. Okay.
We gotta do it because we gotta do it.
All right. I don't know what the script is or whatever. What worries me a little bit is one, the possibility of an R rating, and two, Aaron Berg as the writer.
Yeah.
So I tried looking up Aaron Berg, right? I gave a legitimate attempt trying to look this guy up.
Yeah.
Right? I can't find anything.
Apparently, he is working on Section 6 and G.I. Joe 3.
Yeah, but you see the problem with this? All I know from this guy is he's writing new movies, which makes me think he's a new writer.
Maybe, but why would they give him a name and everything, or why wouldn't they just say, oh, they found nameless scrub writer? They actually named him.
Because that sounds sucky.
That sounds like the best writer, yo.
Yeah, why would they purposely it's better to say, oh, he's writing the new Section 6 British Spy Agency movie and G.I. Joe 3. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, and those aren't really.
Those aren't out yet.
Yeah.
Aaron Berg's IMDb page only has G.I. Joe written as a screenplay.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so it worries me, but also the possible R rating. Now, honestly, I don't really think Borderlands needs R rating.
If anything, just PG-13.
Yes, it does.
No, I don't
know. I feel like it does.
I don't think so.
Well, I feel like Borderlands fans would expect the level of gore and the level of violence that an R rating normally entails. But then I feel like if they try and go for the PG-13, it's going to come out even worse than if it was just an R-rated movie.
No, but think of a typical Marvel movie, right? If they had that level of action still, I'd still be fine with it.
Wait, what rating was
But Borderlands itself is a more darker, more think of Pandora itself.
Look,
that would be
Borderlands itself. Borderlands itself is not that dark. The subject matter it tackles is dark, but it itself is not dark. There are specific scenes which I would say in Borderlands that are pretty I guess dark when you think about it, but nothing. It's all of it is in a light tone mood, right? It's all about trying to feel like a badass.
Okay, but think of it this way. It's got a similar setting to Mad Max, right? Imagine Mad Max as a fucking PG-13 movie. That would be terrible.
Okay, that's true.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
This is going to be what? Is it live action or is it animated?
I don't know.
Because if it's live action, there's no way it can be a PG-13 while still having the amount of action and the gritty and gory kind of game Borderlands is.
I think as of right now, all they have is the writer. They don't even have idea if it's going to be live action or CG. I'm just worried it's going to turn out like another Hitman movie.
Yeah.
When I heard oh, Hitman movie, I was like, okay. And then I saw it come out, and I watched it, I was like, oh, I'm even more disappointed than my expectations were.
Yeah,
I
I
really low
didn't even
expectations.
expect anything, but I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, I expected them to keep true to the I'm a stealthy killer dude, but
Like,
no, I'm gonna drive through the city because I'm a cool guy.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess for Borderlands, right? Like, R rating or not, I think so. It'll be okay. I really don't really care about like an R rating for a Borderlands movie.
Hmm.
Especially since
If it,
they can just kill fucking monsters and then they can just like take out a shitload of guns and that's all they really need.
that's true. If anything, I just hope they have like the previous writers like look over it and see like the writers who actually written the game.
I
I
don't
hope they come and they look over it.
I don't know if they're
Like
gonna add new characters though, or they're gonna use the previous ones.
if anything, what if it's just like a little like side story thing where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, while this stuff was going on, this guy was doing his own thing.
Yeah,
Like he was
the
helping
only,
them out behind the scenes.
the only problem with what, like, we don't know enough to, say, well, like, all we know is they found a writer, and it might be R-rated.
Yeah, no,
There's
but
not
like
really much to go
there
on.
there are just legitimate concerns I'm saying because one, there's a possibility of an R rating, and two, it's a writer who doesn't seem like he has a big like repertoire of work,
Yeah.
right?
Although it says it's going to be have you guys ever heard of Avi Arad? Oh, helping bring the Iron Man, Spider-Man, and X-Men franchises to the big screen. So the producer seems like he's done a bunch of action movies before.
But producer is producer. They don't have any.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
and he has a big list of movies and shows.
yeah. Like this guy has been in the movie industry and has
Yeah.
done, some pretty good movies.
That like producer doesn't really matter.
He worked on the Metal Gear Solid movie in 1998.
Oh boy.
The RE guy you said.
Huh.
Yeah, I just checked this IMDb page. It says Metal Gear Solid producer announced.
Well, I guess that's that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, moving on. We have Nintendo's top 10 best-selling Wii U and 3DS games ranked. Baby.
Numbers 1 to 10, Mario Kart 8. Done.
Alright. Obar, why don't you read off our Wii U?
Mario Kart 8, number 1 with 7.5 million copies sold. Number 2, New Super Mario Bros. U with 5.19 million copies sold.
Bullshit.
I'm pretty sure those numbers are because they came with.
No. I'm just saying the sales numbers for Super Mario Bros. U and Nintendo Land are gonna be bullshit, and I'll explain why.
Yeah. Nintendo Land at number 3 with 5.7 million copies. Number 4, Super Mario 3D World with 4.82 million. Number 5, Super Smash Bros. Wii U with 4.8 million. Splatoon at number 6 with 4.27 million. Number 7, Mario Maker with 3.52 million. Number 8, New Super Luigi U. New Super Luigi U?
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Was-
With 2.49 million. Number 9, Mario Party 10 with 1.67 million. And at number 10, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD at 1.72 million.
Alright, well, thanks, Omar.
No problem.
Okay, so for the new Super Mario Bros. U and Nintendo Land, those are bullshit numbers because they came with the fucking console.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
They came with the fucking console.
Although this
It was the same
numbers
thing with
seem
Wii
really low
Sports.
to me.
It's high for
Those
Wii
are
U.
That's true. Wait until you see the 3DS ones. Those are like up
No,
there.
I know, but this Wii U numbers seem really low.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, did shit go that poorly?
Yeah, there's like there's a Wii U. I only know a handful of people that actually own one.
I own a Wii U, and I enjoyed my Wii U. I've enjoyed my time with my Wii U. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a good console. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'd rather have a Wii U than a fucking Xbox One. Just
Okay. Well, I mean, let's say this, right? The Vita has more sales than the Wii U.
That's true. And
God
it's,
damn.
I'm like really sad about that because
Yeah.
the Vita has no game.
The only reason why I ever wanted to have a Vita was for Persona 4 Golden. That was like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's it. I mean, okay, I knew for a fact that Mario Kart 8 was gonna be up there, right? Because it just,
Yeah.
it's,
Obviously.
yeah, I mean, but
It's a Mario Kart
it's pretty
game.
consistent that Mario Kart 8 does better than Smash Brothers. Just
Yeah.
overall, I didn't expect 3D World to be better than Smash. I was surprised by
Yeah.
that. I mean, I guess it's only
Yeah.
they
Like
beat it by just a little bit
this.
though.
Yeah. But this iteration of Smash, like, is one of the better. Like, is way better than Brawl was. I don't know. I feel like Super Smash Brothers. If it wasn't for Super Smash Brothers Wii U, I wouldn't have got the Wii U because like I heard how good it was, and like it was just. And I'm really surprised, although I guess not because it's a rated
Well,
M game. But
I
Bayonetta 2 is also fantastic, and I feel
okay.
like should be close.
Okay, but
But
honestly,
I understand
I
why
don't
since
get
it's a
why
rated
people
M.
shit on Brawl. I don't get it.
Because it's probably the best game on the system.
What did I miss?
Okay, I don't understand why people shit on Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
They
Oh, shit on. Oh, okay. It's not as good as either Melee or like it's not as good as in the mechanics aren't as good as Melee,
I like it better than
and
Melee.
it doesn't have
wasn't
why.
it like
What?
wasn't it horribly
It was fun.
unbalanced?
Yeah, it was one. It was horrible. Like it wasn't balanced as much. They basically took all the the mechanics that required any skill and made Melee a competitive game, and just took them out because they didn't
Okay,
like it.
okay.
And then that's
I have
basically what made
I
it
have a
fun for a
big
lot
I
of
have a
players.
big problem with this like competitive mentality to Smash Brothers. All right, I have a huge problem with this. All right, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Melee is not built up to be a competitive game at all, right?
I know, it was an
It's
accident.
only deemed competitive because people have found certain glitches and exploits that made the game run faster, right?
Like those like that sliding mechanic that you could do.
Yeah, like, but there are mechanics
And then
while
and then
they're
you have
intended or
and then you
not,
have Brawl,
you know?
right? Brawl was built up just to be a purely casual game. It wasn't built to be competitive at any level,
Okay.
right?
Just because it wasn't, like, just
But
because
then
it was made casual.
people are still viewing it, are still trying to compare it as a competitive game, and because it doesn't meet their standards of competitiveness, they're deeming it as a shit quality game, which I feel is just like what the fuck. It's a really good game. It's just people have this headstrong mentality that as long as it's not competitive, just the good aspects of the game are just overshadowed by it, right?
I feel that, so, it's
Like,
basically
okay,
what it comes down to
if they made a
is,
Pokemon game, right, and they removed like the competitive aspects of Pokemon, right?
but there are
It
no
would.
competitive aspects of Pokemon.
Oh,
like the games.
people will
No,
fight
no,
you
I
for that.
mean,
Fight
like,
you
the
on it.
actual
I
game.
will fight you on
I don't know.
competitive.
I don't know about the newer games. Because I stopped playing it. Pearl,
Oh,
I
okay.
think. So like the 3D or the DS game.
Yeah.
So I don't know about the newer ones, but for me, Pokemon was a single player game. You got your Pokemon. You did, maybe you got Pokemon from the other games that you had. Because
like-
I remember Pearl, you could like switch from like other games and
And
stuff.
like, okay, here's the.
But
You
like,
can.
there was no competitive aspect for me. It's completely different from like Super
Okay,
Smash
well,
Bros.
Yeah.
Where,
Okay. But let me ask you this though, right? You viewed Pokemon as a non-competitive game, right? Do you think it's
Okay.
bad?
I don't think no, obviously not.
Do you think
But
it's
it was
bad
never marketed or like
if you
nobody ever
played
cared for its
the new
competitive
games, right?
Okay.
And they have more, they implemented more mechanics to become more competitive. Would you say just
Okay.
because these games are more competitive, the old games are bad?
No.
So then why, if Melee, which feels more competitive, and Brawl, which feels more casual, why is Brawl seen as a bad game?
Because Melee is mechanically a better game. Because it allows it allows for more ways for the game to be played, you know? Like, you can never... Like, Melee, you can still play it as a casual game, you know? But you can never play Brawl as a competitive game because it doesn't have the mechanics for it.
Well,
And
even
there's a whole, like,
okay. Well,
community
even people
around...
will argue
Well,
against
hold on,
that.
hold
Like
on.
you can still play it as competitive.
Not real, like, not really. It's just not nearly as strong as Melee. And they're basically the creators of Brawl basically just alienate a portion of the community because they want to make a casual game instead of all these all the players that they had that were still playing Melee and that loved Melee liked it for its competitive, that were continued to play it, not just the people that played it for a few years and put it down, but people that continued to play it played it because it was a competitive game and they can go to these small lands or whatever and play with these play against these people. And they just took that part out. That's why it's not a good game, because they took a big chunk of the game out, or a big chunk of what people liked about Melee, and they just took it out.
For me, it's neither like it was good nor bad. I feel like it's not that much. Like, I don't feel it's really a competitive game. It's more so a party game, like something you can just play with your friends and hang out. Like, what was it? The tripping mechanic that they had in it. Like, I felt that when me and my friends tried to play competitively between each other, that tripping mechanic killed me in, like, Brawl. I was like, why? I can't even play. I can't do most of my stuff. It felt slower too. Like,
yeah,
Melee was like fast-paced action. Every time you would do something, someone would be like right behind you doing another thing, trying to like kick you out. And like, what else was it? There's no like advanced techniques like they had in Melee. Like, Melee had like those like wave dashing techniques, owl cats, like hit stunts to add like crazy combos, like crazy stuff. And then like Brawl, I just felt like I don't know, take Pit. Yeah, it's like take Pit, do that spin attack that he has with his B. So like not the spin attack. Use his shield, block every projectile, throw it right back at them. Congratulations, you win the game. The guy's being too hard, fly up with either Pit or Kirby, and then come back down and hit him out of the map. Or Yoshi's like weird ball move, egg spin move where you just run side to side, and if he gets you in a good like timing, you're stuck like that indefinitely. Which is what one of my friends used to do. Whenever he would have a good timing on us, we would get stuck in that indefinitely until we were like 200, and just get thrown out of the map.
All right,
yeah,
look.
Like, I'm not saying Brawl is a bad game. It's just not as good as any of the other.
Look,
it's not as good as Melee or the new.
When I play Brawl, I have a swelly good time. I remember playing fucking Subspace Emissary. I remember putting stickers on fucking trophies and shit. I remember all the special moves and custom maps.
It's not a bad game.
Look,
it's not a bad game in terms of competitiveness. I don't feel it matches up with Melee or the new one, where they're actually like something good for competitive games. I feel like
it's not.
It's
look,
good.
It's like
I'm not arguing whether it's competitive or not. In fact, I don't even think it is that like competitive, right? What I'm just saying is I'm just fucking tired of people shitting on Brawl for not being competitive.
Okay.
But that's because that's what the community wanted. That's what the
That's
people
not
that
the
were
whole
playing
fucking.
wanted,
That's not the whole community though. That's not the.
Sure, but it was a majority of it. Like, that's the people that were still continuing
It's
to play
not even.
Melee
No,
up until
that's
that
a
point.
lie. That's not even the majority.
That
That's just the community perpetually just cycling hate towards each other.
What?
It's just it was a community, a small community, alright? I'm not even gonna like exaggerate. It wasn't a huge fucking community. It was a small Melee community that was competitive. Right? Because Melee at the time was very casual. There was a small community of competitive players that slowly started growing. Okay? Then when Brawl came out, the competitive players started getting shit-faced and started yelling at each other. Right? And just over the years, the Melee community has just grown now. So it seems like when Brawl came out, that there was that Nintendo was alienating this huge community of gamers. That's not true at all. It's totally not true. They were still servicing like a variety of gamers. In fact, they probably opened more gamers up to like Smash Brothers with Brawl, if anything. Like it's I don't like.
All I'm saying is all the people that played the game just to, that didn't care for the competitive aspect, none of those people are playing Melee right now. But, the people that play competitively, there's still a ton of people playing it competitively,
I mean,
Let's just all agree that there was a lot of salt thrown.
look,
And
I just want
yeah.
to move past this, but like eventually the Melee community just like they have to go eventually.
One day. But I feel like until a better, a better Super Smash Brothers for the competitive aspect, like Super or the Wii U version was definitely a step in the right direction. But I feel like until it gets back to the competitiveness that Melee had, it'll always be Melee until the game is too old.
I think I don't know. For me, I view it differently. I view it's more of like once the Melee community stops fanboying over Melee being this perfect competitive game, which it's not, and starts adopting new games, like either adopt Wii U or was it Project M, right?
Well,
Adopt one of those two. I'm fine with that, but they really have to stop fanboying over this Melee shit. Like they got it.
but wave dashing though.
Wave dashing, no fam.
Who the fuck cares? You got perfect pivoting in Wii U.
Well, wave dashing. How are you gonna make like the slide?
It's not the same. Like, it's not them fanboying it. I think it's just that people enjoy it as a better game than what's currently available.
Nah,
So they
it's
quit.
nah. Just from the communities I've been seeing and everything, it's straight up fanboying. They shit on Wii U purposely for not being Melee. Really, it's just I'm not saying this. I'm not saying it at face value. All right, 3DS. The 3DS games, Pokemon X and Y, 14.7 million. Mario Kart 7, 13.26 million. Pokemon Omega Alpha Sapphire, 1884. Is that together or separate? Like,
Together.
I
Like,
assume they
it's-
put it together.
that's so cheap. Fuck.
Because they're virtually the same game, but with like slight differences, like they used to do with the Game Boy games.
Super Mario 3D Land, 10.73 million. New Super Mario Bros. 2, 10.25 million. Animal Crossing New Leaf, 10 million. Super Smash Bros. 3DS, 8.12 million. Tomodachi Life, 4.98 million. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, 4.82 million. And The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, 4.4 million. Damn.
404 not
Damn,
found.
Daniel.
Okay, well, I mean, there's... I wasn't surprised Pokemon was going to be up there, especially since they released 2 games at a time.
Yeah.
Fucking Pokemon.
Fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Man, I love Pokemon.
And now Fire Emblem's doing it, which...
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I like the way they did Fire Emblem Fates. It kind of sucks that you have to buy 3 games, but like like each game is different enough.
No, it's not.
That it's kind of okay. I don't know. I find that they're different enough.
No, is it just a story?
Well, yeah, it's a completely different story.
Exactly, that's not different enough to me.
What? Okay.
That's DLC in my eyes.
I feel like they could have made it into DLC.
Yeah, it could have been DLC, but I just feel like it's an overpriced DLC. It's the same models, same assets, same sound, everything, except a different story.
What if they just made it a small little Nintendo eShop game that you could buy for like a couple bucks? If they're just using assets.
No, if you bought Fire Emblem
for that.
Fates and then you buy additional DLC to get more of the story, fine. But don't charge like what, $30?
Yeah, I think together, like both games, it was like $80 or whatever.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's a lot.
Okay, but that's okay. $80 is the exact like. How much was Fallout 4? It was like $75 Canadian. You know, the both versions of Fates, it's $80.
Overpriced.
Not really. Not for like,
no.
It's,
you will not argue.
$5
You can't.
more
Okay, you can't argue with me
a
with
full
this.
price
All right, it is straight up a DLC.
Okay, but
Fallout 4 is $49.99.
I will fucking bet you if they put a game up and they put a DLC for $80, people will flip their fucking shit.
But it's not a DLC for $80. It's fucking a game.
It's not a new game. It's
Okay,
not a
but
new game.
you're getting 2 stories for $80 or like
I
$90,
have
80 or
Fallout. I
90.
have 5 stories.
Talking about, but it's not the same at all because
What? Because they don't
it's not
charge you
two
2 games?
variations of the same story. It's 2 completely different stories. Like Fallout 4, it's just a branch of the same tree. These are two like completely different, uh,
What?
like 2 different
But like
stories
how?
completely.
It's the same setting. It's the same situations.
It's the same. Okay, think of it this way. It's like playing vanilla. No, it's even bigger than that. It's like, hmm, how should I describe it?
How long is the playtime for like for all the versions like with like separately?
Oh, uh,
Because that like
that's really tough.
Okay,
Like
because
I have 5 hours on
well like
Birthright, and I'm only at mission 7.
like
So like you could definitely get like 50 or 60 hours out of just on one playthrough of all of the games,
oh, okay because
at least.
like it depends like I would base the price based on like its play hours like, for in this case because like
Yeah.
how you said it's like you buy extra parts for the game so like I would check the play hours for it like if I wrote like
like
whether it would be DLC or not because you are
sure,
reusing the assets.
sure, but okay, we have to get
Like
this.
I could.
It's a 3DS game. First of all, let's just say that, right?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 3DS game, so the price is overpriced. Like it's, I'm not. I'm not arguing that having additional story is not cool or anything. It just I feel like it's an overpriced DLC regardless, and it's in my eyes it's similar to freaking Fire Emblem Fates. But I say it's similar to, let's say, in Fallout, for example, where you have this whole story arc with the freaking, was it androids, I believe?
Oh, that bot DLC.
No, no, not the,
Oh, you
was
mean the Institute?
yeah, the Institute, but you can join the Brotherhood or you can join the train people, the underground people.
But it's different though. Kinda.
Or you can just be by yourself, say fuck all of them, or you can be with the Institute if you wish.
But it's not just a quest line. There's like different maps and different. There's different assets. Like
Well, like Fallout
the
is
way I understand
big.
it.
Okay.
No, no, no. I
I
know,
just
but you're all doing it in the same zones. You're just fighting on different sides. There's like different maps, and the story is actually different
okay.
for each of this.
I just checked how long to. I just checked how long to beat, and I added all the hours together for all 3 games. Total hours for just the story of all 3 games combined is 83 hours.
Yeah,
Each game
I
is
could.
around.
Yeah.
Each game is Fire Emblem Birthright is 25 hours. Revelation is 23 and a half, and then Fate's Conquest is 34 and a half hours.
Yeah.
Like
And
comparing
it's probably
those
more
hours.
if you're. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably more
like
if you're
I'm
playing
looking
on the
at
harder difficulties because you're gonna have to
yeah,
constantly reset.
Like,
yeah. Like
it's
compare like based on those hours, I'm completely fine with it. Like being that long, like it like with that many hours, I feel like it pays for that amount of time that you're gonna be spending on it.
And
Like
there is
for
like.
Birthright,
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
for Birthright and Revelation, since they're like just above 24 hours and just under 24 hours, like Birthright's 25, Revelation's 23 and a half. I would have preferred like a slightly lower price point for it because Conquest is 30 hours plus.
Yeah.
Not
Although
count-
that's because it's just way more difficult.
yeah, but like still, like
Yeah.
that's really awesome that it's like that many hours on just like a regular 3DS game that usually would just be like.
And that's just for the story. There's also like the PvP. Apparently, I haven't gotten into it that much, but there's also this whole aspect of the My Castle and the PvP aspect of the game, which could add a bunch of time.
eh. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't see it as the same thing because you could still probably play Fire Emblem Awakening for like 8+ hours if you add all the DLC.
Okay, but this isn't this is just those 3 games. That like
Oh,
I don't
which
know.
one
I
was the
feel like
first
with
one?
the
Was it
what?
Birthright, Revelation, or Conquest that was the first one? Like out of the story end.
Um
Birthright
well
and
the way
Conquest
I'm
are like the same starting
on the same
points.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except
Oh, okay.
you choose what fucking family you want to join, and then they squabble a
Basically.
little bit.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, if Birthright you're playing with the Hoshido units and like there's a
Yeah.
whole different unit set
Oh,
in
okay,
Birthright
okay.
and in Conquest. And then
Oh,
in
okay.
Revelations you get I think you get all the units from both sides.
Oh, okay, so like,
It's just you're playing with everything.
okay,
And
so
it's like this whole different story
yeah, so
completely.
like, so Birthright is you're playing with one family, Conquest is you're playing with the other side of another family,
Yeah.
and then but basically the same. So okay.
Yeah, and then Revelation everybody joins forces to defeat the evil dragons, I assume. Because Fire Emblems it's always fucking dragons.
Wait,
Heads up, guys.
wait, hold on.
If you,
How many different maps are for the host like for the different sides?
I think they're completely different.
Is
And
it?
I think Revelations is completely different from either of them. Like they're all completely different maps, I believe.
Is it?
uh,
Is this? But it's all on one map, isn't it?
No. No, what?
Yeah, it's all on
No, it's
one
not.
world map.
Okay, sure. But then okay, so there's the world map and then you have different locations in the world map and you're going to different locations in each game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you're not playing on the same maps.
quick
And
heads up,
But
guys.
then how do they meet up?
basically I think in Hoshido you go and butcher the Noir family and in Conquest you go and butcher the Hoshido
Yeah,
family, I guess.
don't you have to like for the Hoshido, don't you have to go to the other family side of the fucking map?
Yeah, you have to do it for both. But the way you would do it, I assume because of how the lore is set up, you have to do it differently. Because in the Noir game, that like Hoshidos have set up some sort of like magical barrier that means that no sentient life or whatever can cross, or no humans can like cross and
No.
go kill people.
People
They
can
like
cross,
lose the
but they
will to
lose
fight.
the lose the will of
Yeah,
fight.
that's what I mean. So like in Conquest, they have to find some way to figure that shit out and kill them.
Oh man, how long have we been talking about this shit? Oh
For a while.
fuck it,
Quick
whatever.
heads up, quick heads up, guys. The Splatoon event for Miitomo is going on, so if you want to get the Inkling guy and girl like headpiece, shirts, and other stuff, go get it right now. I just got the Inkling hair for the girl and the guy.
Dude, we've talked.
In what game?
Miitomo.
All right, guys,
What?
we have to we got sidetracked too much with Smash Brothers and Fire Emblem. Oh god.
Yeah.
All right.
Fire Emblem best game, obviously. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's okay. Okay. All right, but look, we have to go with the big news or the video games, which is the NX coming out March 2017.
Yep.
Get your dicks wet. NX
Yeah,
is
My
boy.
dick's
coming.
already wet.
Yep, and yeah, I think it's gonna last. This NX console's gonna last for a while. At least I hope.
I hope they don't fuck it up.
It's gonna be the portable one, right?
The
'Cause I
NX, no,
remember reading some. Oh, okay. Because I remember seeing those like.
that's a
posters
rumor.
That, oh, okay. Because those like little pictures that they released with that little document, I forget what it was. It
Rumors.
showed like that
All
weird.
rumors.
Okay, because that handheld looked really, really dumb, and I didn't like it one bit.
Like it's all rumors. We only thing we know about the NX that is going to be able to use the new Nintendo service, which I forgot what it was. A new
Good.
new Nintendo service which is able to work on your PC, your NX console, and on your smartphone, plus on your 3DS.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a shared. It's sort of like the previous Nintendo Point service. Remember that?
Yeah.
Give me the TLDR on that. I can't remember.
Previously, if you bought games for the 3DS or the Wii U, they give you code which you could enter on a website, and then they give you Nintendo points, which then you can spend on
Okay.
prizes, right?
Wasn't that like Club Nintendo or
Yes,
something?
Club Nintendo, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the new service will launch with the NX, which you will be able to use it for both the NX console, handheld console, which I'm assuming is just a 3DS, your PC, and then your smartphone.
Cool.
Yeah. And then yeah. So
Uh,
Legend of Zelda Wii U coming to NX, delayed to 2017 since it's going to be cross-released.
Radical.
And I have mixed feelings about this. On one hand, it's really awesome that a Legend of Zelda game is going to be a launch title for the NX.
Yep.
Yep.
On the other hand, I'm sad to see that this Wii U title is going to be moving on to the NX because the Wii U could really use some games right now. And
They're gonna release it for both.
yeah, I know, but it's just like it makes it less special once you make it cross-platform.
Okay.
Yeah, like cause you're like, it's sort of like GTA 5 for me when it came out on PS3. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'll just wait on PS4.
Yeah.
Or get it on the superior console. I mean, platform PC.
Unless you have a shit PC, then get it on console.
Okay, but if you no, you know what? We're not getting into that. That's bait. You know. No,
What? Wait,
not
what?
getting into that.
Wait, what argument was that? I don't.
No. Okay, because I would have said, okay, why not just use the money you spent on the PS4 on getting better parts for your PC so you can play games on the PC, and they're going to perform better. You're also going to be able to do more.
How much is a PlayStation 4? Like $400?
Yeah. Okay, for that $400, you can get a sick GPU, sick CPU, or get like decent parts.
You're just
But
I don't. You're just lying on assumption. It's just you're lying on the
especially
assumption
if you
that they
already
need
have
like maybe a few parts or like their PC's obviously brand new or something like.
No.
There's a lot of
even if they have a bunch of old parts, just replace the parts that aren't completely. Or
yeah, but you're even
replace the
assuming
parts
that their
are shit
PC
with
is like fully customizable. Like what if they're stuff? What if they have a pre-built PC that's just like welded in?
Well, then they fucked up.
Well, then buy a console.
They done goofed.
Well, then buy a console.
Is what happened.
Well, that's fine. Whatever.
Or just commit Sudoku, because at that point you fucked up your life.
All right, Wii U productions could end by March 2018. So, guys, buy your Wii U's.
Buy them now.
Or don't,
Buy 'em now.
Because, they're all, not that big.
Actually,
unless you
folks, here's a
buy
tip.
it for Super Smash Brothers.
Yes.
Guys,
Buy it for
if you want a Wii U, guys, right now, buy it on like Kijiji or Craigslist or whatever
Boxing
right
Day.
now, because once
Or
the
on Boxing
NX
Day.
when the NX comes out, actually that's a good one. When the NX comes out, there's a good time to get a Wii U. Everyone's gonna be selling their console, so
Yeah.
you totally get that.
Also, NX features, prices, and software will be announced by the end of this year.
Coolio.
Oh.
I hope the Wii HD versions of games they're doing recently. They're gonna bring it over to the NX. I hope we get a
The
name
NX
finally.
is gonna... Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
NX sounds cool as it is already.
No, but they explicitly said that's a placeholder name.
Oh.
So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's gonna be a Wii U 2.
Awesome. No, it's gonna be called the new Wii U.
The new Wii U.
No, it'll just be called the Wii U because they want to pretend the actual Wii U didn't happen.
No. It's
It'll
gonna
be
be called the new Wii U, and it's gonna have faceplates.
No, it'll be called the Wii. Just fuck with people.
Yep. Oh man, that'll be terrible for those grandmas that always fuck up what their
Dude.
kids want. It's like, oh, I want a Wii for Christmas. Gets the old, the 8-year-old Wii.
It's Grandma, it's not it! God, I hate you! I never loved you! I'm not coming back for Christmas anymore, Grandma!
Alright, they didn't go that far, but okay.
I would totally... No. I take that back. Nintendo reports revenue decline and expects Wii U's sales to crawl. Which, yeah, I expected it to. They haven't been supporting Wii U.
Yeah.
They just haven't. I don't
Like,
get it.
there's been like a handful of developers, like studios working on the Wii U. Like, I wish there was more.
I think what really shot themselves in the foot was the freaking. First of all, this the controller. The controller was just bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
the intro was great, but if they introduced that alongside the Wii during release, I feel like it wouldn't have been as bad.
The controller is bad, and then plus the fact is the amiibo thing. Yeah, you can't keep forcing that.
I love amiibos, but come on, man.
I love amiibos, but they suck.
Yeah.
I love amiibos, but they're shit and they should all die.
The second I get an amiibo, I'm gonna sell it on eBay.
The second I get it, I'm gonna feel happy, and then I'm gonna feel sad that I spent $40 on this.
Yeah.
People really want those amiibos.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I need to get my Zero Suit Samus amiibo, man.
Alright,
Dude, I have
next.
a Link amiibo. It's actually great.
Alright, next thing we have Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing apps coming to mobile. Alright,
Everything.
Franzini is okay. I know we talked a lot about Fire Emblem. Franzini is mad because is upset that it's gonna come to mobile and it's gonna suck. And I'm thinking that
they're
when
shitting
Fire
all
Emblem,
over my series.
yeah, I'm saying when Fire Emblem comes to mobile, like it can be okay.
Wait, what if they're just gonna be porting over the old game? Like, this could be a completely new thing.
Like, okay, I think we should leave the mentality that if Fire Emblem came to mobile, that is going to be like not another Fire Emblem game. I just think it's going to be a game based on Fire Emblem.
Like, if it's a game based on Fire Emblem,
yeah,
like,
because I really
don't
doubt
know,
that. I really doubt they're going to
fucking
make a Fire
mobile
Emblem.
games are shit though. Like, there is no mobile game that I wouldn't prefer on just it being on PC. Like, I just like the only good game on fucking smartphones is like Hearthstone and shit.
I mean, people will argue against that too, but like,
I know, but that's just my opinion.
I know.
But I just think mobile games are just generally shit.
which is weird because commonly people are now saying that games that are on PC could be easily ported over to mobile.
But that's fucking retarded. Like, would you play
Okay,
StarCraft on fucking
No, not
mobile
those.
platform? That
Not
would be
those.
retarded.
Not those fucking games, you idiot.
What fucking game would be easily like just fucking fun to fucking play on a mobile
Little
device?
Inferno, World of Goo, fucking shit. What else would there be? Like a lot of casual
Basically,
games.
Just a ton of point-and-click games, really.
Yeah, but like if you have
Any
action,
visual
like,
novel.
every game must.
Any visual novel on the mobile.
I know, but are you gonna want to be seen in public playing a visual novel?
Yeah, man.
I
want
don't
to
know,
show
man.
everybody my Honey Pop achievements, man.
Could be playing like those fucking Japanese visual
Oh,
novels
I don't-
in public.
I don't have the, okay. I don't really.
I'll be,
I don't share your cynical
I'll be-
view on like mobile games because I think mobile games are alright. I think they can be fun to play. I think there's some really good ones too.
yeah,
See, the problem is, too many mobile games just are in it for like the money grabbing like microtransactions and don't actually work on being decent games first or at
Okay.
all.
like, but there are a couple good ones. Like, what's it called? Incredible Fishing, I think it was called. What was it? Vector. It's this really cool parkour game. Like, what else was a really good one? Shit, okay.
There was
There's just a really good handful. It's, like, I wish there was more. Like you could tell some mobile games are like, oh, this one is really awesome. I could play this for
I
hours on
forgot.
end.
There was this like really big. There was this really cool adventure game I played. I forgot what it was. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
It was like, but yeah. What I'm saying is there's some really couple good games, and yeah, friends. Look,
Puzzle games are awesome on the
what
mobile
Franzini
market.
said is to me is the equivalent of looking at the Steam market and then going on the Greenlight page.
That is
No, it's different because it's like it would be as like AAA developers developing games like fucking Greenlight games, you know?
What is that?
That because I feel like a majority of the mobile market is just shit. Like a majority of it. Like you have to, swim through the shit to get to the good stuff, And there's not that much good stuff.
You gotta get past the cream filling.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the same opinion about anime, but that doesn't stop me from looking for good anime.
It's different, I guess.
Well, I'm not saying that I too
There,
agree with you that there is an overflow of like shit games on mobile, but what I'm saying is like the good games on mobile are still worth playing and they're still worth commending. Thus, mobile games I think can be good in general, and you shouldn't have a very cynical view on it, right?
I just feel like one, uh, I don't. There's not much of a place for them. Like, obviously, if you're on like
Yes,
the
they
bus
are.
or you're on the train, whatever, you play your mobile game for like 15 or 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I would never like come home, sit down with the mobile game. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait. What about your 3DS?
Well, that's
they're actual games though. Like, a lot of mobile games aren't actual games. They're just like things you do for 5-10 minutes.
Well, to be fair, I feel like
Um,
mobile games are more targeted towards like the casual audience. Like,
Sure, but that's what a 3DS does. But they still manage to make decent games or good games.
to
I
be
mean,
fair, you gotta like,
okay,
no,
I don't really okay. When I look at okay, it's the same thing with anime for me, right? When I look for an anime, I know there's a crap ton of shitty anime, but I just filter them out. The same thing
But
with like mobile games. When I see a bunch of shitty games, I filter the shitty ones out and then look for the good ones. Like
anime
like
doesn't ask for your money. You know, you watch an anime,
yeah, you just
and if you don't
no
like
no.
it, you just watch the next one. You know, but a
What's
mobile game, a lot of them like money grab for your money. You know, and like,
like
buy this shitty game for $1, buy this shitty game for free now, but you know it's gonna be shit, and you're gonna waste a shit ton of your time with it. And they'll be asking for your money constantly, like, buy this microtransaction or buy that microtransaction. With anime, there aren't that many like really shitty animes. There are a bunch of like okay animes, but you know, for mobile games, there's just a bunch of shitty mobile games. There's not very many even okay ones.
you know what's a really good anime? Free.
Erased, you mean? I heard erased.
all right. I don't want to get into another like big debate, but to me, although I feel like there is money grubbing, I think that there are some really good games on mobile. They're worth checking out, and I do think they have a good place in the market. And whether or not you like it or not, they are a big majority of the gaming market, at least.
As of now, yeah.
You can't deny that, right?
I
You
just
can hate it
fucking
all
hope it all dies.
you can hate all you want, but it's going to be here for a very long time, and it's going to be relevant for a very long time.
I just can't wait for our ocular implants to make smartphones, smartphones not used at all, so we don't have shitty mobile games.
Right.
Hey, when we do get those ocular implants, you can start playing Flappy Birds in your eyes.
Oh fuck no!
VR
God
Flappy
damn.
Birds coming soon
No.
to Oculus, HTC Vive, and Sony PlayStation VR. Buy it now, $69.99.
God damn it!
Okay,
Free money, PlayStation.
all right, guys.
Free money.
Let's get into the weird news. I think we can get a laugh.
Alright.
All right, self-professed time traveler, pretty sure he'll win the U.S. presidency.
Nice. He's got my vote.
If Donald Trump
mean
or Hillary
Donald Trump?
Clinton doesn't resonate with American voters, they will always have Andrew Basigo.
Are you
Bicycle?
getting this off Clickhole? Or
No.
The Onion?
No.
Oh shoot. Oh gosh.
Oh jeez.
Why?
Are you sure this is not the Onion?
No, why?
Oh. Oh no.
Why?
Because this sounds like an Onion article.
Yep.
What's an onion?
Because okay, Woozle.
Alright, let me just okay. Let's see. A presidential candidate who's pretty sure he's going to become either president or vice president between 2016 and 2028, according to the information he's gathered time traveling. cheeky calling his campaign a time for truth. Basic 54 brags on his site that he served bravely in the 2 secret U.S. defense projects in which time traveled on Earth and voyages to Mars, which were first taken. Basingo, who has made similar claims in the past, also said he's helped several former presidents make important decisions by gathering knowledge through time traveling. Now it's his turn. It's no surprise that further exposing secret technologies in the big part of the Seattle lawyer's promises if elected. Project Pegasus developed 8 modalities of time travel by 1970, only to keep this great technical feat of our nation, the advent of time travel, secret from the American people. Reads from the independent candidate promises, only by disclosing its time travel technologies can America unleash the potential that these technologies have to advantage humanity in the 21st century. He's also promised to expose a secret Mars colony, alien contact, and wants to put the Sasquatch on the endangered species list.
Oh, jeez.
Basingo officially registered to run early this year. He's raising money on his website and through social media.
Why can't I find this article in The Onion? I'm really scared that this might be an actual article.
I mean, let's look up Basingo. Let's see if we can find his website.
Hopefully.
Yep, you can find his website. Andrew D. Basingo, A Time for Truth.
Link that shit.
This is his website, folks.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Andy2016.com.
I want to donate to this cause. This sounds
so guys, it's a time for truth. So apparently he's exposed some very big things here. All right, one, he's a time traveler. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Time traveler. Time traveler.
He's been traveling through time through 26. He wants to become president or vice president. He doesn't care. President or vice president in 2016 or between 2016 and 2028. So after 2029, he says, "Fuck it, let's just stop."
It's a lost cause right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Apparently there's a secret Mars colony. We have alien contact, and he wants to put the Sasquatch in it.
That sounds pretty legit. He gets my vote, even though I'm not American. Well, I am. I don't live there right now.
The only thing I can say is it's time for truth, people.
Yeah.
It's time for truth.
It's time.
Speaking of time for truthing, parrot was beaking off, man shouting match with bird mistaken for domestic assault.
Oh, jeez.
What?
What sounded like a violent domestic assault ruffled a few feathers with this man's neighbors, but it wasn't what they thought. Police arrived in a hurry to reports of a disturbance in Brighton, Ontario, where callers said a man was yelling threats inside a home. But when officers arrived, they found a man alone in the home. Police said he was yelling at his pet parrot, who, according to the man, was beaking off at him.
Wow.
The Northern Land Detachment of the Ontario Provincial Police believed alcohol was involved.
Oh,
for the man in the bird.
All right. I mean,
like, how do you even?
Shit. All right. Well, fuck. I don't really know what to say about this, man. A guy got drunk and then started yelling at a bird. And then people thought it was domestic assault.
hey, that bird was mouthing off at him.
Dude, maybe that bird was like... What if that bird was talking like a chick? Do you think that was why?
Maybe. Holy shit.
Maybe there was an actual domestic assault, but, like, he's covered up with the bird.
Yeah.
Oh my
wow.
god. There's a whole conspiracy about this.
All I can say is it's time for truth, folks. It's time for truth.
Oh, yes, it's time for truth.
All right, and then our last weird story of the day. Man tipped prostitute with stolen monkey. Uh,
What?
police say an Oregon man paid a prostitute money. Paid. Was it? Sorry. Police say an Oregon man paid a prostitute with money stolen from a Girl Scouts donation jar and tipped her with a stolen monkey, both taken from his wife's pet store. Nathan Allen McLean faces charges of soliciting a prostitute after police discovered the monkey named Gooey with a woman at a Eugene hotel. They said she was more than happy to hand over the very small Glago primate. I could be saying that wrong. And she won't be facing charges. Gooey is reportedly safe at a nearby sanctuary until a Zany Zoo pet store can take it back. The Zany Zoo pet store. That's a great name. According to police, McLean took the Girl Scouts money, the monkey, more cash from the till, and a laptop. McLean appeared high on meth, and when he was arrested, police said, "It's my first time ever recovering a monkey from a prostitute," Eugene Police Inspector Ricky Lowy told Fox 12. McLean is no longer welcome at his wife's pet store, according to the post on its Facebook page.
Holy shit.
Is this all local Ontario news?
No, that was from Oregon.
This is from Oregon.
Oh god.
So guy wanted to have sex with a girl, and the tipper, he was like, "Hey, you want this monkey?"
I guess so.
No, even farther back, he was at the pet store, and she's like, "How do I tip the prostitute?" Sees the monkey and just like, "Oh my god, I have a brilliant idea," and he just takes the monkey. I feel bad for the monkey. I feel bad for the Girl Scout who lost her cash. I don't know where he got that laptop. And I feel bad for Detective Rick Lowe because he had to recover a monkey from a prostitute. I can't imagine that being a pleasant experience.
No, didn't she say that she was glad to like give it back?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that she's not going to jail for being a prostitute. Isn't that illegal?
Well, I think it's illegal to request the services, if you know what I mean, of a prostitute, but I don't think it's being the prostitute is the illegal part. So they get, like, the clients, but not the actual prostitute, because then they're just putting these women in jail for being poor and shit.
Whoa. Are you saying that I can be like, "Hey, you want to have sex for cash?" It's like, whoa, what are you doing, buddy? That's illegal.
I think that's how it works. I don't know if I'm speaking out of my ass or not, Keck, or not.
I thought it was like based off like certain states and stuff based on their laws.
Yeah, it's different everywhere, but you know.
I want to know who the fuck buys a monkey for a pet.
Who wouldn't?
Who? It's
Well, yeah, that's true. That seems like a lot of work.
who the fuck does that? And why was it at a pet store?
You guys don't want a monkey as a pet?
This is Zany
I don't
Zoo
know.
pet store?
I feel like it'd be too much work.
I feel like it'd be having a child. You know?
But one that's always hyper.
So like having a child.
Like, yeah.
On crystal meth. Which apparently this guy was on.
Oh, good.
Dude, I'm just gonna assume from now on when I read these stories that the guy who's doing it is either on crystal meth or is just fucking drunk.
Can we just call him Florida Man?
Yes.
Florida man!
Perfect. Well, no, Florida Man, because it seems like, you know, Florida Man does this shit, or, you know, weird, crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, because like, you see all those crazy articles about a man in Florida has done this, and it's like something super dumb.
Yeah. Well, we're done with the weird news for today, so we're just gonna close off with our ending segment. And today I feel like we should tackle some questions about, let's see, how about beauty and style?
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
I'm a master at this. I'm a level 9 in fashion on Miitomo.
Are freckles on girls attractive? I have freckles, and I just want to see what people say. Ha ha. I have blue eyes, golden brown hair, and freckles. Well, guys, are freckles on girls attractive?
Yes.
Like, yeah, they're not unattractive.
Well,
Just throw them everywhere.
well, Cindy. I think they look disgusting. I think you look disgusting.
Jesus Christ, Weasel.
I think they're
Maybe
gross.
this is why you don't ever grow up.
Savage.
I think they're just gross.
This went 0 to 100 real quick.
0 to 100.
Yo.
Let's see. Okay. Why do some women get angry when a guy makes a move? Like, if you're at a club, women dress up very sexual, and some want to be approached. Doesn't it make sense if your sexuality to get guys' attention, but that leads to the guy wanting to have sex with you? Why would you then get offended when he made a move? It's like, I'm going to use this tool until it suits me. If you're not a sexual object, or you say, then why portray yourself as one?
Yes.
That's a fantastic. You know, if we had a girl on here, maybe she could answer that. But none of us are girls.
Look,
So I don't think that's quite the correct question for us.
okay, what's his name? Anonymous. Alright, Anonymous. Let me lay it down for you, alright? The truth is, the reason why women get angry when guys make moves on them, and it is honest, this is true. This is statistically been proven, alright? All women are lesbians.
You know what? That makes perfect sense.
They just don't like guys. It's a fact.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, I know Franzini can testify whenever he's at a club and a guy hits on him,
Wait, what?
you know, when a girl hits on him, he has to go through the awkward experience of telling him that, like, sorry, I'm a homosexual.
What?
And he gets very mad. It's the exact same situation. As for the tool it suits me part, I have no what the fuck idea what you're talking about sexuality and sexual objects.
It was just a huge run-on sentence, man.
Yeah. I don't know. This has gone in directions I didn't quite foresee.
Alright, how about this direction? What shampoo do you use?
Shit. Here, let me go get it. One second.
I think
He's actually getting a shampoo.
I think it's Selsun Blue or Garnier Fruit Juice, whichever one's there.
Fuck, I have Head and Shoulders.
I use Selsun Blue because why, bruh?
Dude, as a kid, I used to, when I put Head and Shoulders on, I'm assuming everyone did this as a kid, when they had Head and Shoulders, the shampoo. They would sing the song. Just like,
No.
head and shoulders, decent toes, decent toe. What, you didn't do it like in shower time?
No.
Alright, okay.
I just took a shower.
I use Mark Anthony's sulfur-free oil of Morocco
What the
shampoo.
What the fuck is...
Yo!
Basically, the TLDR is I use whatever the fuck shampoo my sister brings home to put in the shower in our bathroom.
Sometimes it's not even shampoo.
Oh no, it's always shampoo. It's just, you know,
I use that shampoo
I have no
sometimes.
choice in the matter.
Yo, I use that shampoo sometimes, makes my hair feel awesome.
Okay. I use Head and Shoulders, and I enjoy singing the Head and Shoulders song. All right.
While using the shampoo.
That makes it all worth it then.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you get Head and Shoulders.
Just sing the song.
All right.
It says it right there on the directions.
All right.
Water, foam, and then sing the song.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Okay. Where in the Bible should women not wear men's clothing? Said by Disneyland. Oh, okay. So guys, where in the Bible should women not wear men's clothing?
Verse 72, page 350 billion.
I think
Yeah, I don't.
it's Revelation chapter 3 verse 2. It
Are you
says,
being serious, Ruzel?
"Women shall not wear the clothes of man, or
Are you
else
being
they would
serious, or are
look,
you trolling us?
or they
Because
would,
you actually like live near
or
church,
they
so
are,
like I don't know.
or else they will
Not
become
of the
gay."
church.
I don't know. I think like the Wuzel's dad. Your dad. The
Whoa, whoa,
pastor,
whoa!
right?
You're leaking some personal information here, buddy.
No, I'm just saying you might actually know the answer to this.
Okay. The truth is Disneyland. It's all over the Bible. I'm frankly disgusted that after reading just maybe one page of the Bible, you didn't get the context.
Ah,
The message is implied everywhere.
No.
Women should not wear men's clothing. It's a fact. It's a fact,
okay.
right? And I know it's a double standard because men can wear women's clothing, but you can't. But like who gives a shit? Franzini feels comfortable in his clothing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm trying to make Franzini look as a girl.
I know. Why are you doing this to me today, Wuzel?
I don't know. Okay, in all seriousness, no, there really is no page in the Bible that talks about women not being able to wear men's clothing. Like, like the closest thing you can get is just like, don't be a slut. That's
It says that in the Bible. I knew it.
yeah, basically.
It's like the first page, man.
Yeah. It's like the Ten Commandments. Don't be a slut. Don't be a jackass. Fuck bitches, get money. Don't take your neighbor's money. And that's pretty much it.
And don't look through your neighbor's mail.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I should know. I read the Bible
Alright,
for 2 seconds.
I think this will be our last question for today, and then we'll end the podcast.
Cool.
Then
All
I'll
right.
end Wuzel.
Caught my little brother wearing my mother's clothing and shoes. What do I do? Now I think he wears. Now I think he wears my clothes too. Should I tell mom? Is he gay? He's 14.
What? Oh, man.
This is said by
Um,
anonymous.
No, that's probably a sign that he has diabetes. So you should probably get him to a doctor.
Oh, man. Well, you do you, kid. You do you.
The truth is, folks, is your
Wuzel
brother.
was the boy in question.
Your brother is a transsexual. He transcends gender.
Yeah. Basically, as soon as you wear the other gender's clothes, you're basically transsexual. And
Should you
can never
should
go
you
back.
tell mom? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a decent idea.
Maybe to get back at him, you wear his clothes. See how he likes it.
Oh, jeez.
Is he gay? I don't know. That's probably the answer he has to find himself, you know? Is he
You know
gay?
how you
Is he
fix
not
this?
gay?
You stick him in a room with a bunch of other guys. If stuff happens, stuff happens.
You stick it in a
boy.
room with a bunch of other guys, give the Viagra, and tell them to start making babies. That's all I'm gonna say. If he likes it, then he's gay. If he doesn't like it, well, he was just raped by a guy, which makes him gay.
Okay.
So it's a win-win situation.
What?
And I think that's where we're gonna end off for today. I'd like to thank Omar's phone for ringing.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
Push to talk, it saves lives.
I'd like to thank Franzini for coming in here today.
Yeah.
We had a goof, we had a
Yeah.
gaff, we yelled at each other. It was a laugh.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to thank
Yeah.
Omar for joining us today.
He's on the phone right now. I don't think he can hear you.
Okay.
He is on the phone.
Yep.
No. What's it doing?
Well, then-
Mute his mic like a bastard.
There.
I can actually fix this for us. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Oh wait, no, this isn't my server.
Yup.
Shit, if it was my server, like the other server is, I could fix this for you.
Okay.
Because on my server, I can basically do everything. Because I'm the overlord.
Yeah, I muted Omar. Anyways, thanks for coming out, guys. If you want more podcasts, probably will do more regardless if you like it or not.
One day.
One day there'll be more. Alright, well, let's just see if Omar is back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
My phone, our downstairs phone is missing, so I had to run and get.
Okay. Well, everyone, goodbye.
Adios.
See ya.